Who is Mima? You have likely seen a post from the fangirl stating that she wants her to return, but for a character said to be one of the most loved, she is not as well known as Flanger or Cerno. But why did demand? Well, let's explain her history. Mima is among the earliest Touhou characters with her first appearance in the very first Touhou game, highly responsive to prayers. As an evil spirit, she sets out to haunt shrines and shrine maidens. Reimu steals her in her shrine. Then she breaks free in the events of Story of Eastern Wonderland, seals her, and breaks her free again. She becomes playable in Touhou 3 where she wants the main antagonist, Yumemi Okazaki, to destroy the moon cycle as she is more powerful at night. She gets her wish, thus terrorizes Reimu at night. Things somehow return to normal after though. She doesn't appear in Lotus Land Story, but in Mystic Square, she is a playable character where once again, she's on her adventure to go visit the land of Makai, where she eventually meets Shinki, the goddess of the land. Mima decides to lie, telling Shinki that she is one of the goddesses herself. They fight, Mima wins. Later, Mima fights Alice Murgatroyd, yes, that one, and after beating her, Alice becomes Mima's servant. Mima then questions if she really wants to be a god after all. After Mystic Square, Zun took a break to graduate from college, then later returning to the Doujin scene with embodiment as Scarlet Devil. But where's Mima? Zun did a little universal reset, so essentially all the events from the first 5 Touhou games are non-canon. Still, that doesn't mean Mima has not made any official appearances after 2002. On the cover of Aki's Untouched Score Volume 4, Mima makes her only appearance in the modern era. Aside from that, nothing. Over the years, a small fanbase of unironic Mima stans have appeared due to her fun design, possible close mentorship with Marisa Kurosame, and her cheeky asshole yet confident personality. There were only 4 characters to survive the jump from the PC-98 to the modern era. Reimu and Maurice are obvious since they are the mascots and playable characters. Alice made a return to Perfect Cherry Blossom as a stage street boss, though with her past likely retconned, and Yuka in Phantasmagoria Flower View, with a similar fate to Alice probably. It's so strange that such a prominent character in the era such as Mima could just not return. So that really begs the question, why hasn't she? The 2 most common theories are, Zun wants to create new characters rather than reuse old ones, as he finds it really hard to rewrite and retcon older ones, which leads me to the second theory, Zun and copyright. A little known fact about the PC-98 era in general is that Zun stole a lot of copyrighted material, for being heavily inspired by Shin Megami Tensei for Gengetsu, the stealing code for the Touhou 3 game engine. I personally believe that this is the sole reason as to why the PC-98 games and cast will never return. Plus it would be too cumbersome to port them to Windows and Zun might have lost the source code for them. Still, love you Zun. Even though Mima may never return, the fanbase for her is small but dedicated. You can still see fan art and cosplays of her to this very day. One could even consider her the mascot of the PC-98 era. Hey, if Mima is still able to hold the Mystic Square world record, I think we'll be fine for now. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit more about Mima. Stay winning, Mima fans. You got your girl in Lost Word.